If you're like most business owners, you expect good value from your suppliers. You certainly don't want to overpay for essential services like your employee benefits. However, if you have a traditional benefits plan with an insurance company, you could be overpaying by as much as 10 to 25% each and every year. Over the next few slides, you will gain a clear understanding of the reasons behind the upward spiraling costs of your employee benefits, and most importantly, how you can escape this insurance trap forever. The traditional process works like this. Your broker gathers quotes from various carriers, presents them to you, and you make a decision about which carrier will be awarded your business. Approximately a year later, the carrier presents its first renewal, with proposed rate increases based on inflation and claims experience. It is important here to note that even if the renewal rates are excessively high, it is very difficult to change carriers after only 1 year, because the other carriers will be concerned that you are a rate shopper and decline to quote. Worse yet, if another carrier decides to take you on, you can be virtually assured of this scenario repeating itself over and over again. Let's take a look at how the renewal process works. There are 4 major factors which determine the new rates. 1. IBNR. This is the reserve created by the insurance company to pay the claims that are incurred but not yet reported during the year. The reserve is kept by the insurance company, even if there are no outstanding claims. It is approximately 7% per year. 2. TLR, or Target Loss Ratio. This is the amount of your premiums allocated to pay claims. It is typically between 70 and 80%, which means only 75 cents of every dollar goes to pay claims, while 25 cents stays with the insurance company. 3. Dental trend, an increase of 6.5 to 8%, depending on the carrier. 4. Extended health trend, an increase of 11.5 to 15%. Both of these trend amounts are calculated as increases to the previous year's premiums, regardless of your claims experience. I call this the insurance trap, and it is a major reason why companies continue to overpay for their employee benefits. Let's look at a hypothetical renewal using the premiums-based pricing model for the extended health benefit. In graph number 1, your claims are right at the TLR, yet you will experience an increase of 11.5 to 15% on renewal. Worse yet, if your company's claims are higher than expected, as in graph number 2, you can expect a significant increase of more than 21.5% next year. Even if your company claims are lower than expected, as in graph number 3, you will still face an increase in your rates next year of between 1.5 and 5%, and the insurance company keeps the surplus. Do you feel this is reasonable? Clearly, many companies are struggling with these price increases. This is not a sustainable pricing model. There is a solution. Instead of being caught in the insurance trap of ever-increasing premiums, why not consider the claims-based funding model? This is a pure funding model based on claims alone, with no artificial inflation trends adding to your costs, and results in significant savings year over year. The advantages are numerous. No extended health trend factor is applied. No dental trend factor is applied. No reserve factor is applied. The TLR is always at 90%, which means the provider only keeps 10% aside to adjudicate the claims and pay its expenses. Most importantly, if your claims are less than expected, the surplus is refunded to you and stays in your trust account. Let's now compare the same renewal for the 2 pricing models. As you can see from the illustration, the claims-based pricing model far outperforms the premium-based funding model in every scenario. Because it is based on claims alone, even in the worst-case scenario, as in graph number 2, you would be facing a modest increase of 10% instead of 21.5 to 25%. In scenario number 3, you would actually receive a refund of approximately 10% of your previous year's premiums. There is absolutely no reason to stay with the prohibitive, costly pricing models of the insurance carriers. As you can see, the benefits are numerous. 1. Monthly cash flow reports mean no more unpleasant renewal surprises. 2. Happy employees. They keep the same benefits and have more take-home pay. 3. More profits to your company's bottom line. 4. You get sustainable rates and continued savings year over year. 5. The surplus stays in your trust account, not in the insurance company's. Best yet, the value of your company increases by a multiple of the savings. Why continue to spend company dollars on overpriced benefit plans? As a former regional manager with a national insurance firm, Jim Sumner has the experience and inside knowledge to help you reduce your plan's costs without compromising your employees' benefits. Contact Jim Sumner today to arrange a confidential consultation.